Hi guys, I'm going to be showing you how to make a plastic canvas fursuit head. I'm going to try to do this quick as possible because the last video I made was 21 minutes, so unfortunately I could not post it. What you will need is obviously plastic canvas. You can get it from any fabric store. I got mine from Walmart actually, but it had fabric in the Walmart, so it's kind of unusual to do, to have, I mean. It looks something like this, or in a pack, it looks like this. I got it for $2.50, so it's kind of inexpensive. Um, Also, you need scissors, a low tip hot glue gun, although I have a high tip, so it's going to take a little bit longer to dry, and a marker for marking stuff, and non-permanent marker is good, because you can just easily wipe it off if you don't want it on there. Also, you're going to need, like, this is a towel that you need, so that you don't ruin your carpets or your floors or anything. Let's see. So then the first thing you do is, I'm sorry, this is already complete because of the last video. Yeah, it was too long. But basically what you do is you cut out a, probably not, there's these little tiny strips. I think this is actually the size. There's these little tiny little strips right here going down. You can see them. Cut to about 9 or so out. Like, I think 9 is probably the most you'd want to do, just because it's pretty big. It's gonna be sturdy and stuff. And then you cut one long strip going this way, the longer part, and you cut 2 of those out for the start. You get those 2, and let's just pretend this is it. You wrap it around your head. Oh, there you go. You wrap it around your head, and you find out where the end of it, you find out where the fat the mesh overlaps, and let's just say this is it. You want to glue about 8 of the little tiny strips. You want to glue about 8 of those. So so go ahead and glue the 8 onto the fabric, and then cut off the excess. So in this case, I would glue about that much down, and then cut off this. If that doesn't make sense, you can ask me in the video, and I'll do a more specific tutorial later. Once you do that, you don't forget to wrap it around your head where the brow is. The brow is where your eyebrows are, but I would go just a tiny bit above that. It's a little the brow is also a little bit above your ears when you wrap it around. When after you wrap it around, you should get something that would look like this. Looks like a circle. And then you get another piece, and let's just use this as an example, and you glue that to go over, and don't forget to measure to make sure that your head is going to fit this. Now obviously this would not fit, this would probably fit like a big-headed baby, but yeah, so you'd wrap that around, and you glue to the 2 sides, and you'd wrap it around going this way as well, and you would glue that to the middle and to the other 2 sides, and make sure it fits, because fitting is the key. You don't want to bump, because it doesn't look good. Heads do not have bumps. Well, they do, but you get my point. So then it would look something like what this looks like right here. After you do that, then you get 2 strips that go from where the brow the one that goes around your brow, from that down all the way down to your jaw. And when you have that, you glue that on to probably around where where you feel is right. I would say if we were saying this is my forehead, because this is how I used it, I put this directly on the center of my forehead, and then I got the the little strip, and I got it and I put it close to where the comfortable line of my jaw is. So this ends a little tiny bit after my jaw. My jaw ends probably like right here, and then it has a little tiny extra strip just in case. You do that on both sides, and then you end up with something like this. And now I will start the actual process. Once you finish that, you get 2 different strips of this is going to form your muzzle. Also, when you when you get the 2 strips down for your jaw, please make an arrow that is pointing towards the direction that you're staring at. So like, let's say this is my head right here, and these are my 2 eyes, and I'm staring in this direction. That is the direction you put your little arrows in, just because for future reference, because when you put the muzzle on, you want to make sure that you're putting it on the right way, because I have multiple times put the muzzle on the wrong way, and it is just so frustrating, and you just don't want to do it. Okay, now once you've done that, you glue the 2 pieces together, and this will vary for many people. For the wolf, you want to get a longer muzzle. Now, you put this on your head, and you get the muzzle, what is supposed to be your muzzle, and you put it on the jaw where you think the muzzle would be. I'm not going to give you exacts because exact coordinates or whatever, because I don't know exactly how your face works. But basically, you put it around where you think would be comfortable, and don't make it too bulky, just because when you foam, it'll already make it even more bulky. So you wrap this around and you put it, and make sure that you can it looks fine, and then cut off wherever the jaw ends. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do that right now. I'm just gonna cut off where I think the jaw should end. And if you're kind of iffy on this, you can kind of just like take pictures that are on this, like, that have a side view of you, so that you know how long it is, so it doesn't look weird if you don't cut it right. And then you just form it like this. Now don't glue it on to this yet, because we're going to get the bridge of the nose already in there. And what you do for this is pretty much you just cut 2 kind of thin strips, and you cut one longer than the other. You put the longer one further up on the nose, so that this kind of forms how the nose will go, and glue that on. And you glue it onto both sides and make sure the sides are symmetrical, because if the sides are not symmetrical, again, it will look weird. And I would say the nose is your choice on how big you want the loop to be. I'm making mine so that when I do end up foaming it eventually in the near future, it will sorry, so that when I do eventually foam it, it won't be as bulky, and it will, like, as long as it's like not too big, not too massive. I'm losing myself. I'm sorry. As long as you whenever you get to the foaming, it will make it'll make the little bridge of the nose look bigger. So when you do the bridge of the nose, it just kind of helps out for whenever you do foam. I'm sorry. I kind of am losing myself. I'm really tired. I don't know why I'm doing this video. Oh yeah, because I'm bored. I think I've said this before. If I haven't, it was in the other video. There are people downstairs, and I'm not allowed downstairs right now. So that's why I'm doing this video. And I am so sorry if I'm losing you. If this is just kind of rambling. Okay. Now that we've glued the first one on, let's glue the second one on, and you can skip this. Sorry guys, I don't have an editing program that lets me edit out stuff. So you just have to bear with me here. Just trust me, I would hate myself as well if this video was so long. Let's see how long it is. Oh, 10 minutes. Fabulous. I'm sorry. I'll try and speed this up. So then you glue that to the other side as well. And make sure that it's a bit thinner, or a bit smaller when it gets down to the bottom of the nose, just because it helps form the shape of the nose, because the nose goes from bigger to smaller on a wolf or a cat or anything pretty much. That's an animal. I'm not sure about humans. I don't really care right now. So yeah. Once you've done that, you get the muzzle and you glue it. The way the arrows are going is where the muzzle part will be. So you glue, stick it on your face and find out around where you think the muzzle should be after you've done the bridge, just because when you do the bridge, that gives you a good estimate of your vision. So just kind of guess that you're gonna just kind of move it down a little bit more than where you can perfectly see fine, because you're gonna foam eventually, and you do not want the foam to cover up your complete vision, and that would be awful. So you do that on both sides, and I'm just going to do it on one side for now because I want to put this video up, if that made sense. But yeah, you glue it. Glue that to the little line, and then glue that to the other line, and you should get something like that. The nose is kind of flimsy because we haven't added the last part. I'll go ahead and just glue this really fast because I'm running out of time. There, glue that. And then the last part, you get a thinner strip than what you normally got, just because you need to be able to see past the strip. So probably like 3 or so strips shorter than what it's normally supposed to be. And you glue that from the temple all the way down, and you kind of bend it so it fits your nose comfortably. You bend it all the way down to the end of your nose, and you can actually loop it over and glue it right there if you want to, but I'm just gonna glue it right here. So because my video is running out of time, I'm going to just do that really fast. And normally you would just measure, like you would put it on your face and you would see how well you can see out of it from different angles, and mark where the best angle you can see out of it is. Turn that sideways if you want to. Alright, my video is pretty much out of time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and quit this, but that's basically what it takes to make a fursuit head. I'm sorry, if you want me to make another video showing you just how to do the last few parts, I'll do that. But thank you for watching. Comment if you want to, if you have any questions or anything. Other than that, thanks for watching. Bye.